why can't I have money? Why can't I afford these things that other people can? Why can't I ever be rich? Do you ever find yourself thinking these things like, why can other people attract wealth but I can't? Hello, if you are new here, I am Carolina. I am helping women be financially free and to get their bag so they can enjoy time with their family and stop being in that hamster wheel rut, working 9 to 5 just to be making someone else rich. So why is it that some individuals and entrepreneurs seem or make it seem that so effortlessly they attract all this wealth, they have that amazing lifestyle that you want, while other people maybe struggle so much despite all of their efforts and work, they're still not going anywhere? These individuals may feel like they're always having those financial roadblocks. Maybe they feel super stuck and just feel super overwhelmed. Well, let me tell you that for years I struggled with my mindset on money, on finances. I felt that financial freedom was so out of reach for me. I grew up with a scarcity mindset, always believing that there was never enough to go around, and this always kept me worried and anxious. But it wasn't until I confronted these thoughts, changed my mindset, that I was actually able to move forward and reach financial freedom. I will say it didn't happen overnight. It took some time, but it was well worth it. And that is what I want to share with you today. I want to go over 7 very toxic mindsets that are keeping you poor. They are not allowing you to attract that wealth. These mindsets could very well be holding you back, and they are not letting you achieve your financial goals. But these thoughts are often ingrained and very rooted into us that it could be a challenge to kind of shift these mindsets. So we're going to expose these 7 toxic or negative mindsets that are not allowing you to attract wealth. It is very important that you identify these thoughts that you are having, and of course, this is the only way that we're going to be able to fix them and then for you to be able to achieve that success. All right, so let's start with number 1, the scarcity mindset. So the scarcity mindset is that nagging voice telling you that there's not enough to go around, that there's not enough for you, that you will never achieve what you want to achieve. It's that feeling of constantly being one paycheck away from disaster. It is such a hard feeling that always is going to make you feel like you're on edge. It's the fear of what makes you hoard every penny, of saying, oh no, I can't afford it, without even considering the possibilities. And this is going to affect all of the opportunities that you may encounter. You avoid these opportunities because you're so focused on what you may lose and not what you can gain. This mindset keeps you trapped. It's like being in a room with no windows, where all you can see are the walls closing in on you. You see limitations instead of opportunities, and every road or every path may seem blocked. This negative mindset could actually make you take decisions based on fear instead of taking decisions based on what you could potentially gain and learn and earn. But here is the truth. The world is filled with abundance, okay? Everyone has the opportunity to reach their goals, to do what they dream of, to be successful. Honestly, the world is filled with opportunities, especially nowadays, now that we have internet, now that we have all of these online business models, all that we can do just on our phones. Literally, the possibilities are endless. So when you operate from a place of this negative mindset of scarcity, you're going to miss so many opportunities. You're going to walk past open doors waiting for you because you're just too focused on what you're lacking. This mindset can cause you to hesitate in investing in yourself, in your business, or whatever it may be. And honestly, that is my number 1 thing. Investing in yourself is the number one thing you can do. It is so important. Investing in your knowledge, in your health, and you as a person, like literally, it is the number one thing you can do. That being said, if you are too hesitant and just focused on what you don't have, then, not investing in yourself can definitely cost you greatly in the long run. So if you have this mindset, if you identify this mindset in you, please break free from this mindset and embrace that the world is full of abundance. Number 2, the victim mentality. The victim mentality is a very dangerous trap, okay? I will say, I think this was the one I struggled with the most, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes these thoughts come back, but it is just like being aware. So I was definitely struggling with this mentality a lot. I was always like, oh my gosh, poor me, like my mental health issues, I'm never gonna go anywhere, like I'm not destined for anything great, I'm just here as a big failure, and poor me, like why do I have this life? This mentality definitely keeps you stuck in this cycle of excuses and blame. So you might find yourself saying things like, oh no, like poor me, rich people, they're so lucky, they had daddy's money, I grew up poor, or things like that. Maybe you might find yourself saying, oh, I just never got a fair chance, and then blame it on external factors such as maybe the economy, or my favorite, your upbringing. You can't really blame your parents for all of your financial failures. And even if you don't want to hear this, you are in charge of your financial destiny. Just you, not your parents, not your boss, just you. So if you're in that victim mentality, it is going to be very hard to make this change. You don't want to be a passenger in your life, you want to be the driver. So it is time to take back your life if you feel that you are in this victim mentality. Number 3, the money guilt complex. So the money guilt complex is a very powerful force because it keeps telling you money is evil, you're a bad person if you like money, oh, rich people are bad people, things like this. And then, as you grow up, you a lot of the times get this embedded into your mind, and then it stays with you. I know for me, growing up, this was always embedded into my head. Money is evil, if you go after riches, then you are not worthy, or if you don't keep a simple eye, then you will not have God's approval, or whatever you believe in. You might find yourself sabotaging your own success. You may even be holding back on pursuing financial freedom because of this. This mindset stems from deep-seated beliefs, often ingrained from childhood or religion, like I mentioned, that money is the most of all evils. But here is the truth. Money is just a tool that can be used for evil, but it can also be used for good. So it is time to release all that guilt, okay? Let that all behind, and then realize that money can create opportunities. It can empower you to make a difference in the world and provide security and freedom for yourself, for your families, and for your loved ones. Number 4, the short-term gratification trap. This trap sabotages you and your financial goals. So what exactly is it? It is that little voice in your head that says, oh, Carolina, you deserve this $10,000 purse, or you deserve to go on this shopping spree. And this is all just to create that dopamine or that instant pleasure. This could lead you to be in a cycle of just spending and living paycheck to paycheck, because everything that you earn, you have to spend. So you might find yourself in a cycle, trapped of spending everything that you make just because you want that instant gratification. We all know spending money makes you feel good, all right? It makes you happy. But you do not want to prioritize spending over saving, and this is what this mindset does. This could lead you to prioritize prioritize spending over saving, which just is going to give you that, dopamine fix, that instant gratification, but it can definitely affect your financial goals in the long run. But here is the key. Delaying that gratification is the cornerstone of wealth building. So you have to be conscious about it and make these choices today that are going to help you in the long run. It's going to give you a brighter, more secure, financially free you in the future. So what can you do? You can make small choices, okay? So I don't want you to stop spending everything just all at once, that never goes well. I mean, as you guys know, New Year's resolutions maybe last a few weeks, a month tops, and then most people just stop it because they want to make those huge changes. So the key is to make small changes. So maybe instead of going out every day for dinner, start eating in, okay? Make your own dinner or pack your own lunch instead of going out. Number 5, the fixed pie mentality. So the fixed pie mentality can be dangerous because it is telling you that there is only so much wealth and that, if it's all taken, you're not gonna get any of it. So this ties in a little bit to the first one, the scarcity mindset, because it's going to tell you that, if that person already has all of this, that means there's none left for me. And this could be further from the truth. And this mentality is going to keep you from networking, from connecting with other successful people that can help you reach your goals. So you want to build these meaningful relationships because it is going to help you grow, all the knowledge that you can take from them. It is not a competition, okay? There is not only one winner. Everyone can be a winner, and there is so much abundance to go around. So I urge you to go and meet these people, network with these people with the same mindset, that you have the same mentality. Just because if you have this goal, if you have this mindset that you want abundance, that you want to attract wealth, that you want the best life that you can have, but if you are surrounding yourself with people with the scarcity mindset, with these toxic mindsets about wealth, it's going to be very, very difficult, if not impossible, for you to break free. By doing this, it is actually going to create a ripple effect of abundance for everyone. Like I said, there is not just one winner. Everyone can have that piece of their pie. Number 6, the perfectionism. That is a hard word for me to say. Perfectionism paralysis. This paralysis, okay? It is of you wanting to be perfect. You're not ready. You're not good enough yet. You need more training. You need to learn more. And then this actually is going to prevent you from actually ever starting. This mindset keeps you in that cycle of overthinking, of overanalyzing everything, of being too scared, of just waiting till everything is perfect, everything is right. But I'm sorry to break it to you, nothing is ever going to be perfect. It's never going to be the right time for you to start. You just have to start, do it, and then grow and learn as you're doing it. So do not let perfectionism be your enemy, okay? I encourage you to start before you're ready, okay? Even if you think that you're not ready, start. Go ahead, do it, rip the Band-Aid off, start, and like I said, you're going to grow and you're going to learn as you go along. So now we are in the 7th, the last toxic mentality, which is the worth income connection. This is usually subconscious, something that tells you that, you're not worth this. You're charging too much. No one is going to buy that from you. You're not worth it. Or you might have this thought of, I'm not worth being wealthy, okay? Like, I'm worth being poor. You may find yourself thinking, maybe I'm not meant to be wealthy. I'm not good enough. This mindset is going to keep you under earning and undervaluing yourself and your skills and your talents. So break free of this mindset, okay? You are not worth your financial status. I want you to step up into your full potential embrace your value, and charge what you're worth. So those were the 7 toxic mindsets that keep you poor. And honestly, if you are liking this content, it would really mean a lot to me if you go ahead and hit subscribe so you do not miss out on any of these new videos that will teach you how to be financially free. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and check out my other video on affiliate marketing. I know it is just the tip of the iceberg, but I will be putting more videos out. And I also recommend, if you don't know yet, I wrote a book called The Manifestation Playbook for Business Owners. It is going to teach you how and things that you can do to change that mindset in order to attract wealth. I will leave a link down below if anyone is interested. So I will also link some resources that I want to share with you. We've been talking a lot about, mental thought process and how you should change your mind. So I will leave a link down below if you're interested in talking to a professional. I know that has helped me, of course, because you do want to, get all of that trauma, all of that stuff out in order to be the best version of yourself. All right, so we just uncovered the 7 toxic mindsets that are holding you back, that are not allowing you to attract wealth. And remember, your thoughts create your reality. By becoming aware of these limiting beliefs and becoming aware and being conscious that you are having these thoughts, only then are you going to be able to replace them with empowering thoughts. You can transform your relationship with money and unlock its full potential. So take some time to think about what kind of thoughts you're having, if you're having any of these beliefs, and how you can consciously change them. So I encourage you to reflect on these mindsets. If you are struggling with one or more in particular, maybe leave them down in the comments. I know everyone is struggling and someone could maybe feel empowered by your story as well. Imagine a life where you can feel confident in your financial decisions, where you can pursue your dreams without that financial stress. Well, it doesn't have to be a dream. It can definitely be your reality if you just change those mindsets that we talked about and you replace them with empowering thoughts and just energy. By doing this, you're going to open so many opportunities, so many doors that you didn't even know existed. So thank you so much for watching here in Carolina in Business, and I hope to see you in the next video.